there, Lise here from Lean with Lise, and I am here to chat to you today about my 5 top tips for staying motivated at the gym especially. So the gyms have opened up again, which is really exciting. Lots of people are getting through the doors, finding that new bit of normal, and obviously they're motivated at the moment. But how are you going to maintain that motivation? So stay tuned and I'm going to give you my 5 top tips. If you do like the content that you see, if you want to see more from me, please do subscribe. I'm going to be bringing videos to you weekly, hopefully twice weekly once I get used to this whole YouTube thing and get used to editing and stuff like that. My next video is going to be a workout video, so I do hope that lots of you join in on that one. But today is my 5 top tips. Okay, shall we get into it? 5 top tips for maintaining that motivation now that the gyms are open again. Okay, right then. So, number 1, routine. Make it part of your routine. So, through lockdown, a lot of people have been furloughed. Obviously, children have been off school. The routine has been blown out, hasn't it? So you may think, right, I'm going to get back to the gym and I'll find time. I'll do it here, I'll do it there, whatever. No, you need to make it part of your routine and stick to it. If you have a set time, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, however many times you want to go, if that is your gym time, stick to it. It doesn't matter if somebody wants to meet you for a coffee, or it doesn't matter if really I should be cleaning the kitchen. No, that is your time. It's there. It's written in pen, okay? That is your time to go to the gym, so stick with it. Even if you're not feeling up to it, just go. Once you're there, you'll do something and you'll feel better for it. So make it part of your routine and stick to it. That is so important. Once it's been part of that routine, even if you've had to force it, once it's been part of your routine for a while, it's then going to become habit. And habits are hard to break. Okay, so there we go. Tip number 1, make it part of your routine and stick to it. Okay, number 2, be realistic. So I know from clients that have come to me, they've said, I'm going to get up every morning before the kids wake up and I'm going to go for a run and then I'm going to come back and do breakfast. No, you're not. That does not happen. Never does that happen. Someone may do it for like the first 3 days and then they'll think, oh, I've done 3 days, that'll do. And then that's it. They just don't do any more. So please make it realistic. I'm so sick of all of these big epic claims that just don't happen. So be realistic. It may be that once you've dropped, I don't know, the kids off at nursery or wherever, or you've got the children down for a nap, or I mean, this isn't necessarily gym based. I'm trying to think of like daily parts of your life that always happen. And then you can be realistic, because at that time you can be like, right, it's nap time. I'm going to find one of Lisa's 10-minute HIIT videos and I'm going to do that. And then that way you're being realistic. You know that you can do 3 10-minute HIIT videos a week when the child is napping or whatever. So yes, just be realistic with your goals. Don't think that you're going to wake up half an hour earlier every day and go for a run, because it doesn't happen. Don't think that you're going to go to the gym for 2 hours 4 times a week, because again, that doesn't happen. So just be realistic with the time that you've got. So don't overestimate the amount of time that you've got. Just be realistic. I mean, how many times do I have to say it? It's super important. So do listen to that. Look at your routine, look at your diary, look at what you've got going on, and then you can actually plan it effectively. So yes, be realistic with your time, with your plans, with your ideas. Okay, so set smart goals. That's another part of it, really, isn't it? Yeah, your goals need to be achievable or attainable. Potato. Okay, be realistic is tip number 2. Now, number 3, I did touch on this one a little bit. Number 3 is quality over quantity. So like I said, you don't need to be going to the gym for 2 hours every time. You can go in for 20 minutes. You can go in for 40 minutes or an hour. It does not have to be 2 hours every time. The amount of time that you spend in the gym there's no correlation between the amount of time in the gym and your results. Okay, it's quality over quantity. So make sure you've got a plan in place, and if you can't figure out a plan yourself, reach out to somebody. There's myself, I'm an online trainer. I do plans for people that then go and follow it at the gym. There are plenty of other online trainers out there, and there are millions of plans on the internet that you can just Google and follow. It may be better though if you do go to a trainer, they can discuss your actual goals and create a plan for you personally. However, if you don't want to take that step and you just want to get started, there's lots of information on the internet for you. But like I say, I do always recommend that you speak to a professional first. So yes, quality over quantity. Be realistic with the time that you've got and use that time wisely. If you only have 20 minutes, then you know that you need to have a shorter warm-up perhaps. You need to, just break it down so that you're not wasting time in between sets, and that's where things like supersets could come in handy. You're doing 2 exercises back to back and then resting, rather than a lot of time on one exercise, resting, etc. So there we go, quality over quantity. If you need any help, reach out. That is what I am here for. Okay, that is tip number 3. All right, number 4. Be your own competition. Don't look at other people in the gym and think, I wish I could wear that. I wish I could do that exercise. I wish I could lift like that. You don't know how long they've been training. You don't know how strong they are. You don't know what other problems they've got in life. So don't compare yourself to somebody else. They may be in training for 5 years, whereas you've maybe been in it for 5 minutes. So don't compare yourself to other people at the gym. It's so natural to do that. We all do it. We do naturally compare ourselves to others, but please don't. Just compare yourself to you. Okay, it is you versus you. So what I always recommend to people, and whenever I start training with a client, I set them up with a series of fitness tests. And then after a while, we'll revisit those tests to see how much they've improved. They then look at that and think, flipping heck, I can do 12 more kettle swings in a minute than I could a month ago. Little things like that really show how much you're improving. So there we go, you versus you. And take the before picture. People hate them, but take it. Okay, sorry about that. I had to pause it there because Rich came in, made a load of noise and distracted me. So I will get back to point number 4, you versus you. It is. And take the before picture. That's where I was. Take that before picture. It is so important. Nobody likes taking it because the before is usually the time, or is always the time, that you are feeling the least confident in your body. You just really do not want to even look at yourself in the mirror, do you, at this point? And that is normal, that's fine, but take the before picture. You can always put it in a hidden folder on your phone or email it to yourself, and then that way you don't have to, when you're scrolling to find something, you don't have to come across those photos. So there are ways you can just hide the photo, okay, or send it to your coach. That's what I get my girls to do when they're training with me. I'll get them to send me their photo. They can delete it then off the phone, and then I've got it. I don't share it. It's completely private between me and them unless they choose to share it. But yes, take the before picture. It may be embarrassing. It doesn't matter. It's something to compare yourself against. And it's much better than the scales. Seeing those changes in your body when you can look at photographs objectively is so much better than looking at that number on the scale and not knowing what's going on. Why isn't it going down as fast as you want? There are so many factors to that, which we'll save for another video. But there we go. It is you versus you. You are your own competition. So let's beat yourself. Okay, there we go. Tip number 4. All right, number 5. This is my favourite one, I would say. Yes, just focus on how you're going to feel at the end of the workout. A lot of people, they think, oh, I have to work out now and I'm going to feel knackered. I already feel tired. Don't think about that. Just think about how you're going to feel at the end of a workout. When you do a workout, you never regret it, do you? You always feel amazing at the end of a workout. You always think, oh, I'm really glad I did that. If you do manage to wake up early one day and follow a video on YouTube or something like that, you do always feel amazing at the end of it. Often you'll even go into the office and brag to people, yeah, I woke up this morning, I did yoga with Adrian, or I did a Joe Wicks workout or a Lean with Lise workout, and you do end up bragging about it, don't you? If you get up and do it, nobody ever regrets a workout. So focus on that. Focus on that and rush of endorphins that you're going to get after the workout. Focus on that end feeling. and you're going to feel amazing. You always do. After a workout, you feel so good. And just know that amazing feeling is only 20 minutes away or 40 minutes away or however long you've assigned yourself to work out. So there we go. Focus on that feel-good feeling that you're going to have afterwards. And there you go. They are my 5 top tips for maintaining that motivation when the gym's open and we can get back to really exercising. Okay. 5 top tips from Lise to you. If you have any questions at all, then do feel free to get in touch with me. Do follow me on Facebook and Instagram as well. You can find me at Lean with Lise. There we go, easy enough. Obviously, again, please do subscribe. My channel is very new. My knowledge is very old. So my channel may be new, but my experience is not. I have been in the industry for years. I have a wealth of knowledge. I am qualified to give you the information that I give you. So yes, I do need your support in helping growing my channel. So please do subscribe, and I will be bringing you a lot more knowledge, a lot more information. Let's get it out of this head and into some videos, shall we? So there you have it. Okay, I do rabble quite a lot and I tend to go off on tangents, but if you've stuck with me this long, please comment below and let me know, how have you stayed motivated? Has this video helped you? And again, please subscribe, show me your support. I'll see you for the next video.